Good evening, everybody. It's Dre Arroyo. And this is the Dre Arroyo Show. This is my first video blog slash podcast at the same time. I'm recording my podcast. Well, I got the mic and stuff recording right here. Got my phone recorded from Galaxy Note 9 on the DJ Osmos 2, which is a gimbal. I got it in tracking mode, so it's actually following me whichever way I go. It's pretty good. I'm at a mattress, so all I got is a lighter for my cigar. What do I want to talk about today? I got my notes, so I'm gonna talk about. Alright, so for my birthday, I turned 30. Yay me, dirty 30, whatever everybody wants to call it. My birthday, my brother took me to Wildin' Out. They did a live show out here in San Diego, and overall I had a good time. It was good hanging out with my fam. My cousins came, or my cousin came, and my other brother Donovan came. And so it was good to have like the hoodlum squad together. You know, we all grew up as hoodlums, just acting a fool, getting in trouble, getting whipped by everybody. You know, it was fun. Weekend over there chilling in the dark over there. What's up, Weekend? How you doing, baby girl? You doing good? She doing all right. She just chilling. But see, look, that cigar's not even light, man. It's killing me. But I had a good time, but I found myself not liking. You know, I'm gonna just be real. I'm tired of nigga shit. That's just really what it is. Like, black jokes get played out with negative black stereotypes, you know. One of the dudes kept saying, black people don't support nothing unless it's free. You know, and there were a lot of, like, ignorant, stereotypical, like, negative stereotype black jokes that people will all hype about. And, I don't find that funny anymore. You know, a lot of them, because they did their homework. They did their homework about San Diego. They sent Nick Candace home from San Diego. I don't know if that's true or not. I really don't care. But they did their homework. They're talking about Imperial, In and Out, fucking shit. I don't even know what else they're talking about. They're talking about all kinds of stuff. But they obviously did their homework. A lot of times they were talking about that thug life shit. You know, when they're talking about Imperial, they had some dudes, some local rappers come out. And, you know, it always makes you laugh. Like, people get so hype about thug life. Like, who the fuck wants to live the thug life? You know, it's just dumb. You know, like, it goes back to my whole, like, do Black Lives Matter to black people because they the ones fucking each other over all the time? And they segregate themselves. They rob and kill each other. And, you know, but they live in that thug life. Like, living the thug life sucks. I don't know why people want to live that way. You know, why would you want to rob and kill and steal and just fuck over your own kind? And then they had a lot of women doing hoe shit, you know, getting the camera on girls twerking, acting a fool, humping on each other and shit. And shit like that just gets boring now. It just gets boring, you know. I'm like, that's somebody's grandma, dog. You know, just and I had older women too. I'm like, that's somebody's grandma. One of them looked like my aunt. And I'm like, yo, that's somebody's auntie, somebody's mom. They had kids there too. And I'm like, they were talking mad shit. And like, one of the cameras was on with the mom's covering her kids' ears. I'm like, why the fuck would you bring kids to this? Like, seriously, you know. And they were like talking even crazier shit because they were kids. Like, fuck that shit. Like, why the fuck would you bring kids? That's your fault. Now when I let go, you shouldn't have kids there anyways. Another thing that got me, one of the guys, he was talking about, you know, the LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transsexual. But when he got to the T part, instead of saying transsexual, he said transformers and started acting like a robot with cerebral palsy or some shit like that. And it just it bugged me. I was like, that's not even cool, man. You know, like, you know, we California themselves is, you know, we're big on the whole LGBT community, and I have transgender friends, you know, and they're homies. And just them, he was just making fun of them, calling transformers and acting like a robot and shit. People were rolling and dying, and I'm sitting there like, you know, that was offensive. Like, that was, I realized that I think I've become a middle-aged white woman in college because I get offended by so many things now. Even thinking about all the problems that like the transgender bathroom thing didn't start with transgenders. It started with middle-aged white women in college. That's really how it all started. Because before the transgender bathroom thing, transgenders just used whatever bathroom they wanted to because they were discreet about it. They weren't being loud and obnoxious and trying to have a big movement done. They just did their thing. They're like, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You want to use a woman's bathroom? You want to use the male bathroom? Use the male bathroom. So, like I said, I become a middle-aged white woman. And another one was like, he was like talking about fucking a disabled person, and somebody was like, oh man, he means he's just treating her like one, but he was making fun of it, you know, like someone with like a bone disease. And I'm like, that's a terrible disease, man. You just making a joke about, you know, fucking a disabled woman. And you know, he was acting all out doing this shit, and I'm just like, it's just not funny to me anymore. And it was bugging me. It was bugging me a lot. Like, a couple days passed, and like I said, it was still on my mind. I was like, that shit, it bothered me a lot. And I was talking to my dad about it, and you know, he actually, I guess he was recently talking to his wife about it, you know, about stereotypes and just shouldn't say them anymore. You know, and to me, stereotypes are kind of hard statistics. You know, the stereotypes exist for a reason because there are a lot of people who live by them. You know, who, like, black people love chicken. It's true. I love chicken. I love fried chicken. But there are a lot of negative stereotypes out there that black people will live by, and it's just not cool. Like, you want to try to better yourself, but you're holding yourself back with that negativity. And I was talking to him about it, and he was like, son, you've matured as a black man when you realize that stuff just, it's not funny no more. And you know, that actually touched me a lot. My dad is always a man of wise words. And yeah, I guess it's true. I guess I'm matured as a black man. You know, some people are like, oh, you become sensitive now, you know, or like a snowflake or whatever. But I mean, I still enjoy some good fun, some good shit talking. But some things you just don't need to make fun of, you know. The whole transgender thing, that's not something you should make fun of. That's people's lives. They choose to be that way. That's fine. There's still plenty of things you can make fun of, but to act like a fucking robot, it's not cool, you know. Yeah, just get women to just do hoe shit. You know, women, they always talk about they want to respect themselves, they want to be treated a certain way, but they over here acting like fucking hoes, humping on each other, twerking and shit. You know, just unnecessary sexual shit. It's trash, you know. Like, all those women talk about, they queens and they want to be respected, but that's how they fucking act, you know. They're acting a fucking fool. You know, the fellas ain't no better. They encourage that shit. You know, they say they want a good woman, but they really want a hoe. You can't have a hoe and a housewife at the same time. It's not gonna happen. You can't have a good girl who act like a hoe. Just can't have both, man. But that's kind of all I gotta say about that. Like, I'm just, black jokes are played out. You know, all these negative black jokes. The black people are funny, dude. We are a funny group of people. We know how to have fun, have a good time, but sometimes we take it too far, and we try to be better and we don't move forward, you know. And it's a touchy area because yeah, we want to better ourselves, but we got to better ourselves first. And that's kind of all I want to talk about just with that. So thanks for listening. You know.